On January 11th, 2024, officers respond to an anonymous tip about a pregnant woman when police enter their house. They see Infat is sleeping next to pills. Both parents were arrested and taken to police station following is interrogation footage of Ronald Martinez, mother of child.
I'm going to read you your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer, to have him present while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights, not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand your rights?
Yeah.
Okay. So a little bit about what we do, okay? We're fact finders, all right? We're just trying to get an idea of what's going on. Right now, we learned some things, and we're just trying to get a clear idea of what's going on. Okay? Can you
be able to tell me why we're being arrested or why I'm arrested?
So that's the thing right now. As of right now, you're under investigative detention, okay? And I'm talking to you. So we're working this incident. We're trying to figure out what's going on. So if you can help me understand what happened with you and your baby, that would really clear up a lot of things for us.
Well, just I delivered my baby home.
Okay.
My husband did anyways.
First things first, are you okay?
Yeah.
You're good. You don't need no medical, nothing.
No.
You're perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure. So you said that your husband delivered the baby at home?
Yeah.
Who's your husband?
Ronald Martinez.
Ronald?
You guys haven't met him yet?
No.
No, we haven't met him yet.
So when did you deliver your baby? What day? What day was that? Do you remember what time?
7:20.
In the afternoon or
morning?
Okay. 7:20, you said?
Yeah.
When did you start experiencing contractions? Do you remember?
Well, I went. I noticed something wasn't right, and it was like about 1 o'clock in the morning, and I noticed that when I went to the bathroom, like I was wet, and then I lost my plug. So I figured, more or less, I was gonna be having a baby soon, In a few hours, I was hoping, like in the morning, in time to make a phone call and go to the hospital. I didn't have a phone or nothing.
You don't have a phone? Do you have a home phone?
No.
No.
I used to have Wi-Fi, and then I don't know what happened. It got disconnected. So that's how I would use my phone when I had through Wi-Fi.
So if you need to get a hold of somebody or like call for help, like what do you normally do?
I would have to walk down the road to a neighbor or to the store.
Okay. So you start experiencing contractions at 1 o'clock, and then around 7, walk me through what happened around 7.
Well, it was like about 6, I guess. I felt like I was contracting more, I guess, closer. And at 7:20 is when I had the baby.
Okay. Where in your house did that take place?
In the living room.
In the living room?
Yeah.
Okay. Where in the living room?
On the recliner.
So if I'm standing in front of the fireplace and I'm looking towards the living room area, kitchen, where's the recliner? Is it to the right, to the left?
It's right next to the stove.
Closest to the stove.
Yeah.
Okay.
That corner.
Okay, so you gave birth there?
Yeah.
Okay, what happened? Can you explain that to me? How that went?
I didn't know I was supposed to be pushing it, or whatever. It just happened like so soon.
Yeah.
It was crazy, but I did it. I don't know.
What was crazy about it?
Just how quick it went, and everything went out good, thank God.
Oh, that's good. Is this your first baby?
No.
No? How many children have you had?
I have 2.
2? Is one of them Xavier? I saw some stuff in the house there for an Xavier.
Yes.
Is he your oldest?
He's my oldest.
Your oldest? Okay. Where's he at?
He's with his aunt. His maid aunt.
Who's his aunt?
Larley Martinez.
Larley?
Larley.
Where does she live?
In Biasco. Just a few houses down from mine.
Do you see him often?
Yeah, I see it once a week.
Once a week. Any other children besides Xavier?
I have a daughter named Jocelyn.
Jaslyn, you said?
Yeah, she just turned 4 now, the 8th.
And where's she at?
She's with them too.
Okay, with Larley, I'm sorry.
Yes.
So do you have full custody of him, or what's that looking like?
Well, I was dealing with CYFD and that, and I don't even know. They had signed some papers and that, and it wasn't supposed to be for me to lose custody of my kids. Somehow I think they tricked me.
CYFD tricked
Yes.
you? Okay.
So I guess apparently I'm not even no longer with CYFD.
When was the last time you had an encounter with CYFD or last time they contacted you?
It's been a while.
It's been a while?
Yeah.
Okay.
How long have they been with Lardy?
What, 4 years?
4 years?
Yeah. I only had my daughter for a week.
Jaslyn?
Yeah.
And your son? How
Yeah.
long? You had him for 4 years?
Yeah.
Right, how old is he?
How old is
He's
he?
11.
11.
11. Okay.
Well, since she got taken away, he's been taken away as well.
Okay. So you gave birth on the recliner. What happened after the baby came out? Do you
My
remember?
husband was like panicking,
Mm-hmm. And when you say panicking, what do you mean by that? Like, what was he doing?
He was just scared, He's never done this before. And
Oh,
he
okay.
had to do what he could do his best, and to make sure that the baby was coming out, and
Mm-hmm. No, did he like get anything to help out with the baby or anything like that? Did he do anything to help you, with pushing?
keeping me calm in that, and tell me like don't push her, because like I'm not ready for this, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I was either.
No, that's an intense situation to deal with alone. Even more so at home, without doctors there.
Yeah,
That can be very scary.
it was, but
And as far as the placenta and everything like that, what happened with that?
I wound up throwing it to the dog.
You threw it to the dog?
Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't know what else to do with it.
Do you remember what kind of shirt you were wearing?
No,
No? Okay.
and I was wearing shorts at the time.
You were wearing shorts?
Yeah,
Okay.
black and pink.
You said black and pink?
Yeah.
Okay, and did you guys rinse off the baby or anything like that with water? Or
Yeah, I
anything
wound up
like that?
taking a bath.
You took him a bath?
Yeah,
Okay, where was that at?
in the house.
Was it in the kitchen, in the bathroom?
In the bathroom.
In the bathroom?
I wasn't prepared for the baby, I had no diapers and that, but my husband was able to get money from his mom and go buy some diapers and that.
Well, when did he buy diapers?
Yesterday.
Yesterday?
After?
Yeah.
Of course, after. Do you know around what time?
No.
No.
Where do you buy diapers from? Was it from the Family
The
Dollar?
dollar store.
Dollar store.
And then I had the formula already.
You already had formula?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he just has to get the diapers and wipes.
Was he latching on pretty good with the baby bottle and stuff?
Yeah.
You didn't have any issues?
No.
No? Okay. Do you have a name for your baby?
Yeah, well, I wasn't, at the time he wasn't named for sure, but I named him Jesus.
Jesus. So
Jesus.
your little boy's name is Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Jesus Emilio Martinez.
What was the middle name? Emilio?
Emilio.
Emilio. Okay. You said Martinez?
Ronald's the dad?
No, he's not the dad.
No.
No.
Who's the father?
Daniel Romero. Yeah,
Did he know about it?
Huh?
Did he know about it?
Yeah. He has nothing to... I have nothing to do with Daniel no more.
No.
Or is he like a boyfriend, boyfriend?
No. The thing that I did was stupid. I must have when Ronald was in jail.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So like at the time I didn't know. I found out right before like I found out that I was pregnant, you know.
How
And
long
we've been
ago was
together
that?
for so long, you know, like what, 15 years.
But how long did you find out you were pregnant?
I believe right before, like I said, Ronald got out in May. So like in April, I noticed when I didn't get my period. And I had to think of what I was gonna do, you know, and tell him and that, you know. I've always been honest with him and faithful, you know, well, truthful anyways. So that was kind of hard to tell him,
Yeah.
but I did. And
What's
You know.
Daniel's birthday?
I don't know.
You don't know. Well, where's he from?
From Cordoba.
Cordoba.
Like my family grew up, you know, with his family. They knew.
Oh, so your
close to the
families know
races
each
and
other.
that.
Okay.
He was more or less my brother's age, you know.
Mm-hmm. How old's your brother?
43. I think. But yeah, I don't know Daniel too good, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Okay.
just like a, you know.
So just so we're all on the same page, okay? We just came back from your house. We did conduct a search warrant on your house, okay, due to the circumstances of what was going on. With that being said, what can you tell them about all the spoils that are all over the place?
Those were mine and Ronald's.
You and Ronald's?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you guys seeked any help?
I was slowing down in that, and I wanted to quit already. I was tired of it, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Did you use during the pregnancy?
I did,
You did.
yeah.
And when you use, like, how much do you use a day? If you had to do an estimate.
But I could be 3 a day.
Yeah.
But I was only doing like 1 now.
3 what?
3 pills.
3 pills a day. How long have you been doing 1 pill?
That's what, like 3-4 months. Couldn't afford it no more or nothing, you know, not having a job.
Mm-hmm. What's the going rate for a pill now? Is it still like $20?
Prices that went up, so
They shot up.
yeah.
What are they at now?
Oh, there's different. You know, everybody's different.
Yeah,
I guess $10.
$10 a pill's what's going on right now.
Yeah.
And you said they went up. So what were they before? Were they like 5?
Well, they were at 5. You know,
Mhm.
you would get like what, 6 to 7 for $20.
Mhm.
But like I said, everybody had their prices.
Yeah. So there's no like regular. It's not like gas where it's going to be in this range. It's whatever they feel like.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you go down to Albuquerque, you know the right people. You know, you could get them a lot cheaper. I hear it was like 44 cents.
44 cents a pill.
Yeah.
Wow. And as far as the warrant goes, the search warrant on the house, okay.
I know that was just a mess. I wanted to clean it up. But, you know, like if this happened so soon, the baby and that.
Yeah. Where did the baby sleep?
Huh?
Where did the baby sleep?
We slept on the couch.
On the couch.
I cleaned up an area. If you can tell, there was a blanket there.
So I found foils there near the baby. Were those old? Were those new?
Those are old.
Those were old.
Yeah.
Okay. There was others right by his pacifier too. Were those recent? Were they old?
They're old.
They're all old.
Like I was trying to pick up today, you know.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But so much stuff and that.
Well, you had a baby, so that's already a lot to deal with alone. So I guess
So it was overwhelming, you know, trying to clean last minute, you know.
Mhm.
And I've had the mess for a little while.
Yeah.
And trying to get rid of stuff and just people stealing from us has not made things easy.
Stealing? Who's stealing from you?
Well, when my neighbor lived there, John, and that, you know, every time we would come in jail,
Mm-hmm.
he would have somebody break in the house. You know, and then we live so close to the highway.
Yeah. So everybody sees.
And every time they see like this was going on, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't got too much things left, you know, what I do have.
Mm-hmm.
And then I became like a little problem with me, like hoarding. And trying to get rid of stuff.
What do you mean by that?
Like clothes and that, and just figuring out what to do with stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And then I was planning on putting stuff in my camper, and I had, but like my neighbor came and burnt my trailer, so
Who burnt your trailer?
Ruben de la Rosa.
He's the one that lives across the street, no? Like on
Yeah.
that like adobe looking house?
Yeah, right next to the south side.
When did he burn your trailer?
This is just like about a month ago.
Was it that camper
Yeah.
that like sits on the back of a truck?
Yeah. No.
Oh, no.
No.
What happened to that
So
one?
the-
I remember seeing that one on your property. It looked like one of those that sits on the back of a pickup truck.
I never had one.
No?
Oh.
But which trailer did he burn?
The one that's underneath the barn.
Oh, okay.
I feel that's where I first lived.
Did you report that to law enforcement?
Uh,
No. How'd you know it was him?
well, I had some people tell me they had seen him just like half an hour ago. He went to my house, and the night before he was all over at my house. You know, I couldn't get rid of him. He had been hung out in a while, you know.
Yeah.
All of a sudden he shows up. I can't get rid of him. He's there making himself at home and that, you know. I pretend that I'm asleep, you know, hinting, you know, that he would go home and that.
Yeah.
So he ends up leaving another friend that came, and he ends up following him, and when he came back, we didn't answer the door. So every time when we didn't answer the door, didn't get his way or something,
Yeah.
he'd do something bad to us. He'd break into my house, steal from us. And that day we didn't talk to him at all. It was weird. We went to go do some work at a friend's mechanicing, and he didn't talk to us, nothing, and I thought that was weird. And like I said, I went to my house like half an hour ago before the fire, and people had told me they had seen him coming from my house with some items. You know, my TV was stolen. I didn't know until later on that night.
Okay.
But it proves to me, you know, and that it was him, you know.
Yeah. No, that sucks. I mean, like, it's one thing to
I already had
Just
my
leave your
car
home?
stolen last year, you know.
the little red one.
No, my Honda Accord.
It got
Black.
stolen. Was it red or was it
2009.
white?
No, black.
Black. Which one was the one that they smashed out your window on? Remember, I took a report for you like a while back. Someone had beef with you and they threw a rock
Oh,
from the
I
highway.
think
Do
so.
you remember that?
Oh,
Yeah.
It was on my gray car, the gray
The
Honda.
gray car. Oh, okay.
So I've had 2 cars stolen from me Hondas.
Jeez. Did you report those?
Yeah,
You did. That's good.
but they never did nothing about my Honda, the black one.
Okay. So getting back to the whole baby and everything and the search warrant. Okay. I did find a blue pill near the couch. Said your baby was sleeping. Whose is that?
Ronald.
Ronald? And what makes you say that?
Huh?
How do you know that it's Ronald's?
Because he's the one that had the pills last.
Okay, so you haven't bought any pills recently or anything like that?
I haven't had no money.
When was the last time he bought it?
I believe today.
Today? He bought some today? How many did he buy?
I don't know.
Did you use today?
Huh?
Did you use today?
Yeah, I did.
Where were you? Where were you at?
Huh?
Where were you at?
At the house.
Where was the baby?
He was in there in the living room with Ronald.
And where were you?
In the bathroom. I know, I was outside in the car. Because the friend he came over.
You said a friend came over?
Yeah.
Who?
I'm not mentioning a name, but a friend came over and that's where I went and smoked.
So you smoked in the car.
Yeah.
Did Ronald use?
Huh?
Did Ronald use?
I believe he did. Not while I was there.
Where were you at?
Huh?
Where were you at?
I was there. Trying to get some rest. Because I've been up all night with the baby and
so
that.
he was watching the baby.
Okay. How many times did the baby eat?
Huh?
Do you remember how many times the baby ate?
He was eating pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's pretty good? Like a bottle every few hours?
There's a bottle every few hours.
Okay.
Every time I'd see that he would he was hungry, you know.
Did
Feed
he
him and
poop or
change
pee
him.
or anything?
Huh?
Did he poop or pee or
He
anything?
pooped.
How many times?
Like 3, 4.
3, 4 times?
Yeah. And I guess I hadn't noticed that the diaper wasn't wet.
You said diaper wasn't wet?
Yeah, I guess, now that I realize. But he's been eating good, and
Okay. Is there anything
I thought
that you
he
can...
was fine, you know. But, you know, what do I know? I'm not a doctor. And I was going to get him to the doctor.
And when was that going to happen?
I was hoping, you know, today, tomorrow. I was scared too at the same time, you know.
Why were you scared?
Because I hadn't been to the doctor.
So, when you were having the baby, did you ask Ronald to get a hold of an ambulance or anything?
Well, yeah. He had thought of it, you know.
Did you think about it, or did you just not care?
Well, I did.
You
But at the
did-
same time, like I said, I was scared too.
What were you afraid of?
Of them taking away my kids and that. Just because they've been with CYFD and that. And this is exactly what I didn't want to deal with, and here I am.
And why would you believe that CYFT was
You
taking
know,
your
I'm
kids
not
away?
perfect. Everybody has their problems and makes mistakes, and
Yeah,
the last, 4 years have not been easy with my kids taken away.
yeah.
I didn't become a drug addict until my kids were taken away, you know.
Have you gone to rehab or anything like that, or spoken
I
to
did.
anybody? Did it work?
No.
No.
It doesn't make things easier when you don't have your kids, you know.
How long did you do rehab for?
For a month,
For a month?
yeah.
How long was
I
the
was
program?
court-ordered,
Court ordered for a month?
yeah.
And you're clean for a whole month?
Huh? Yeah.
And then what happened?
I said I didn't see me getting my kids back and that, so I didn't think there was no need, you know. But yeah, of course, I'm not gonna get my kids back if I'm not gonna stay clean, you know.
Yeah. Like, that's a big step, and it's hard. It's a difficult step dealing with that. I
And
couldn't.
nobody knows what it is to go through withdrawals or anything, you know, until you're in my
Yeah.
steps, you know. They think it's easier than that.
No, it's not easy. And do you plan on seeking any help?
Yeah.
You do?
I'm over this already.
Yeah. What do you have in mind, or what do you think you're going to try to do different?
I was thinking either getting on to methadone or the, what is it? Suboxone.
Okay. So, just so I understand your standpoint, you didn't want to go to the hospital because you were afraid that this was going to happen, that law enforcement was going to get involved.
Yeah.
Okay. And
But eventually, you know, I was going to seek, you know, to come in. I just didn't know when was the right time or that.
and
Who
when would
was
have
going to give
been
me a ride?
when would have been the right time?
Huh?
When would have been the right time had we not gotten involved like we did today
Well, my mother-in-law was going to take us, you know,
to the hospital?
and I know she's the one that reported us.
I don't know who reported.
But I know that, you know, I can't prove it, but I know she's the one.
Okay.
Why do you say that?
Because she came and brought us dinner and that, and I guess I didn't know that she told me, like, pretty much she wanted us to go right away to the hospital, you know. Like, she could have picked a better day, you know, time, and talked to both of us. Not only like tonight to call the cops or whatever she did.
You know, I think
And I understand, huh?
concerned, you know?
Yeah, concerned.
You know, and I don't think it meant anything malicious behind it. I don't think of anybody reporting that, right? Because it's state law. You have to report some type of abuse. If not, then
No.
it's a charge, right? Like,
No, yeah, she was afraid, yeah.
and you know, I think
What if the baby would have died? She would have told him.
exactly.
And I understand that.
And, you know, like, what was his condition before officers got there?
The baby? He was okay.
He was okay.
Yeah.
Was he crying or anything?
Well, he had been a
Fussing
little fussy in that, you know. Like every time I would lay him down, you know, like just he was like started making noise and that, and as soon as I held him and fed him, he was okay, but he wanted to be held,
Yeah.
So his mom going and picking him up, babying him.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, it really broke my heart, I didn't think I was gonna come to jail, but I knew more or less. I hadn't been getting in trouble or nothing,
yeah.
This probation wasn't. I couldn't do probation.
Couldn't do probation?
No.
Why?
It was just hard for me to stay clean, and not have my kids. I think if they would have been working with me or let me be with my kids, I think I would have quit already.
Well, I mean, is there any kind of restrictions or restraining orders against you for your kids?
No, and then apparently we're not involved with CYFD, and
Yeah, that's...
they keep me away from my kids,
Who keeps you?
Lawrence.
Lorley?
Yeah, like they want
Is it Lawrence?
And Lawrence, yeah. Ronald's brother.
Lorley and Lawrence.
I think they would try to get me more involved instead of taking my kids away from me and letting me see them less.
I think maybe there's a chance, right? Maybe there's a chance for you to have that some type of relationship with
Especially
your
on the birthdays, the holidays, like my daughter just turned 4.
Yeah, it's hard.
And I asked her if I could see my daughter,
Like, I
And
couldn't
pretty much she
imagine,
told me, like, no.
I couldn't imagine, like, how you feel, but you have to understand that they are doing something to, and it's as hard as it may be, but, they have to try to do best interest for your children, right?
But she couldn't even let me make a phone call and that.
And I'll
That's
be
bad
real.
already.
I'll be real honest, okay? Would you really want your children to see you or see you the way you are right now?
No.
Okay.
My son's very smart and that, he knows.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I've always been honest with him, and that makes it even harder, not being able to tell him a lot of things.
Well, and I think if you make that step and that effort, instead of saying,
Like when Ronald's mom had the kids, whether I was late in that, she'd still let me do my hour in that. And I would be able to call them.
yeah,
And then my birthday and that, he'd give me a card and,
yeah.
and now less and less,
But I think maybe if you make that step and that effort, right? Like maybe this is a wake up call for you. Okay, maybe
Because we both wanting to quit, it's tired, overwhelming,
it is,
It's no money, not having a job, a car, no phone.
and it's for everybody involved too, right? Family members, everybody suffers, right?
He said, I'm tired of people's lies, thieves, If you want something, ask, don't steal.
Yeah.
No.
You get a lot further when you ask, Maybe they'll give it to you. Maybe they'll help you out.
But I think maybe instead of saying, "Oh, I'm never gonna see my kids again" or whatever, you're just gonna continue doing what you're doing, and it's not gonna make the
It's
situation.
already, 4 years, and it's ridiculous. I should have my kids back. And I understand Ronald's point, I'm glad that he's still with me, he could have been left me already, But no, he's been there for me, even though it hasn't been easy for him,
Yeah.
having somebody else's baby and deliver,
Yeah. And that's a good man, someone who.
Like, why do I have somebody else's kids?
How old are
I don't
you?
even have my own kids.
How old are you, darling? How old are you?
35, I believe.
35.
Yeah.
Still got a lot of life left. You have a lot of life left to change. It's not too
I've
late.
seen a lot of people go with, the fentanyl, but a mixture of it. Drinking, that's one thing you don't do, is do fentanyl and drink. Even though I used to do it, But I guess I had the tolerance in that. And now it's not even like I would get it high, I'm just getting well. It's not about me getting high in that.
It's from keeping from the bad stuff.
Yeah, getting sick of that.
And that's a whole lot, right? It sucks. I
And the only reason why I started drinking the blues is because a toothache, you know. That was the only thing that would cure my toothache. And now, like, you don't even care because like, my tolerance is so high.
Yeah. I get it. I get it. I just think, you know.
I really do want my kids back. I do.
Yeah.
And I don't know that situation. We don't know that situation. We have no control over that, right? I mean, the only person that has control is you in this situation.
And we're not bad parents, you know, whether because we use drugs and that, we're not.
No. No, but it's...
My kids had good grades, Xavier, you know.
It's the danger of something possibly happening, right?
Talk about all the bad things. They never see the good things that we done.
I'm sure you did. I'm pretty sure you did some good things. And you were there, you're a loving mother. I'm sure of that.
Yeah, I did have a problem, you know,
I just
with
think-
Xavier. Well, the time when he got taken away, you know, I never thought I'd leave alcohol. That was my problem, was the alcohol. But I did, you know. I left it and substituted it for something else. I couldn't afford all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's a big step alone, just
Yeah.
getting
And
kicking out,
alcohol was
you
a
know?
big thing, you know. I've lost a lot of my family members from alcohol. I lost my mom from alcohol, my brothers from alcohol. I lost 2 brothers 20 years apart. Within a year or 2, I lost another brother and a sister. So there's only just me and my brother left, the 2 youngest.
Jeez.
So you've seen some bad stuff. You've been through some bad stuff, and I can see kind of why you're doing what you're doing. But I think you want to change. I think you want to do good and be clean, and you know, show people that you can make the progress. You know, you can.
Reynolds a very smart guy. I wish he would go to school. I want him to go to school and become a lawyer, you know.
You guys. That's when you guys do it together. Surround yourself with people that
Positive.
are positive in your life.
And now we don't even we're hanging out with nobody, you know.
Yeah, no, I'm not
tired
saying
of
you do,
these
but
people lies and that people that we lend or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
but when you have somebody,
And now when we need the help, where the hell are they? When we had a car, we gave everybody a ride.
yeah,
You know, where are those motherfuckers? Nowhere to be found.
man, when you have somebody going through the same thing you're going through and fighting the good fight, you know, that's a big plus.
The only friend I had was my husband, you know, that I could trust.
That's the thing. I mean, as long as you guys are there for each other and supporting each other,
I was tired of everybody, you know.
yeah. And
Maybe I have 1 or 2 good friends, you know, other than that.
And like you
And there
mentioned,
was
that
this
just,
gringo that I met, you know, right before Ronald went to jail.
mm-hmm.
Met him too, you know. And that's the guy who's been there for him when Ronald was in jail, you know. And still there for me.
Yeah.
We came by the night before to visit me, you know.
And when things go wrong, I mean, and you said it yourself, you know, where are they? You know, they show their true colors. And if they're not there for you the way you were there for them, then why bother keeping them in your life?
Yeah, they're
You
only
know?
around you when you have money, you have a car, you got dope.
Yeah.
But when you need, there's no one there.
Yeah.
So you're saying at some point you would have tried to get some help. That was your intention. You just don't know when.
Yeah. He said it's not easy, yeah, just to quit like that.
Were you concerned for like the baby's health or anything
Yeah,
like that?
I was.
What were you concerned about?
Like, my baby not coming out right, having problems. Disabled, I don't want to say retarded. He has all 10 toes, fingers, thank God.
Yeah. I saw a picture of him. He's beautiful.
Because I seen other people's kids, you know. And me and Ronald were talking about it, and maybe the reason why my baby came out is healthier is because we don't shoot up, you know, and these other people that did do things or did the other drugs, you know, or whatever, they shot up. And me and Ronald just smoked. Never injected.
You said injected. What are you referring to? Like, what are they using? What are they shooting up?
Meth.
Meth.
I guess they ain't shooting up the blues, then, you know, you can do that.
Is that a thing now with the blues?
Well, some people do, you know.
Some people do.
The good thing about the blues being out, you know, you don't see the needles now as much.
As much as before. Yeah.
There's been times, this year that I have thought of shooting them, you know, just because how much pain I am from, you know, my kids being taken away, my family broke and torn apart. There's times I've thought of, like, taking my life I have.
How do you feel now?
Huh?
How do you feel now? Do you feel like that now?
No. No, I have my beautiful baby.
Yeah. That's someone who's
To be taken away from him again. Another child.
You got 3 people worth fighting for. 3 kiddos.
Yeah, that's
And you have
the
on.
reason why, I'm still here,
Napkins are
Because I can't leave him without a mom or a dad, you know.
Yeah.
There's times I make me doing like stupid things that will land me in jail, you know, and I gotta think, you know, if they need their mom, I think I'm still here, you know. Especially the people that have done me wrong, you know, like stealing from me and that car and like trailer being burnt, you know. So if I only had a gun, you know. But then, I gotta think, you know, I have kids.
Yeah.
Are they worth it? No.
Yeah.
They're not worth it. You're losing my freedom too for my kids, you know.
Yeah. That's the thing. I mean, you know, if you go down that dark path and you leave them, like, they're hurting too.
Yeah.
You know, and that, couldn't imagine growing up, you know, with that on your mind, how that would affect you. And that's worth fighting for. That's worth getting clean. I mean, granted, we're in the situation we're in right now, but you can always turn a negative into a positive. You can't control what happens mostly in life, but we can control.
I'm thankful and glad that I don't own a gun because I just tired of these people running over us and walking all over us, you know, and they get away with it.
Yeah.
Look, every time something happens, me and Ronald are always arrested. But these other people, they do bad crimes and that, they come in jail in and out, you know. And they want to call us rats and that. I can't believe, like, my neighbor, he's got away with a lot of things, you know. He shot up at the smoke shop. Him and his wife got caught with blues, you know, a bunch of blues. And he's out. But if that would have been me and Ronald, would be still sitting in jail.
Yeah. Sometimes it's kind of hard to understand the
I don't
justice
understand it, you
system.
know. And there's people that don't deserve to have their kids, and they have their kids.
And, you know, that goes under, you know, failure to report something.
Like
you
the
know?
people that do want their kids, you know. Well, like me, I guess, when I wait to can't have their kids, you know. But I understand, my usage and that, you know, my house being a mess.
Just take it in small bites at a time.
But just because my house isn't a mess, you know, or
that can be
I have a
fixed.
problem, you know, doesn't make me a bad parent.
No, and we're not saying that. I wouldn't want you to feel that way. I mean, you have a lot of work to do, you know, to achieve your goal of wanting your kids back in your life, but it's not impossible. And the only person in your way is you. It's not easy.
It's gonna suck. But then it'll be worth it.
They're worth it.
So can you tell me what's going to happen now with my child, my son?
So as far as right now,
So I know a chance on getting my kids. What I need to do?
you would have to link up with CYFD, and they have like courses and such that you may have to participate and complete. As to what exactly they are and such, I can't tell you. I don't work for CYFD. That'd be something that they can answer best. But I do know that they do offer courses and classes and that kind of thing so that you can get started on it.
So yeah, it's basically it's an open case. Okay, us as law enforcement, we have to have our due diligence, and we have a duty to do as far as protecting the child, right? What's the best interest for the child,
Yeah,
right?
so I have heat, I have water, I have food,
we are going to recommend a 48-hour hold, okay?
A what?
A 48-hour hold.
My son.
Yes. Okay, being that the living conditions,
Yeah,
stuff
and I'll
like
get
that,
that cleaned up
the
now,
medical
so,
stuff, stuff like that, and then that's the courts and CYFD and you and Ronald, what you guys need to do, because CYFD's biggest main goal is reunification.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't believe what these
I know.
says. They're about keeping
I know.
families together.
I
I
know.
see it the other way. They tear the families apart.
Yeah, I mean, I understand. Okay, believe me, I understand. But CYFD, their main goal is to keep the kids back with their children, right? They're trying to help, getting back into the home visits, stuff like that. You going to go get UAs all the time,
Yeah, I'm willing
Visits,
to do it and do it right now.
Yeah, exactly my point, right? I mean, you have to do
I
it
can
now.
understand things sometimes happen for a reason, but
Yeah, but I mean, us as law enforcement, we have that duty. Okay, we have to do that due diligence. It's not easy. It's not like we want to do this, right? But sometimes we have to step in as law enforcement and say, hey, right now's not a good time. We need to do a 48-hour hold, okay? And CYFD will contact you. Like I said, 48 hours. The CYFD has 48 hours to file with the court, and that's when the process starts. Okay, so I just wanted to let you know that. Okay.
so I'll be in jail till when or what?
That all depends.
We can't say when.
What kind of case is this? Like district?
Well, we start at the magistrate level,
We
right?
start magistrate and then it goes up to district, right? So,
I know every time now that all my cases have been dropped and complied with or whatever. I've done my time.
mhm.
That I could just go to jail and I should be out like the next day, more or less.
I can't tell you for sure, whether you're gonna get released, the next day or
I'm
not.
concerned, my house, who's gonna watch it?
Yeah.
My dad don't got a phone.
I understand. Maybe you could.
My pets,
Maybe you could have Ronald give his mom a call and say, "Hey, can you
Keep an eye on
the?
Yeah, I don't want to talk to her right now because
we did feed your dog.
I know she's the one that called the report,
And
it's her development.
we don't know that, right? And even if we did, I'm a transparent person, right? I'm not too sure who called. If
Yeah.
I knew who called, yeah, you know what I mean. But if they want to remain anonymous, that's their right as well, right? Because they're
Yeah, I don't think she would want to even. I don't even want to ask her. Definitely, she don't probably want to deal with my dog
If you know somebody,
because my dog can't bit me. We really got in a fight.
yeah. Well, if you know somebody that will be able to keep an eye on your house, I mean, you could definitely call them from jail and say, "Hey, we did feed your dog and cat before we left the
Yeah, I
house."
couldn't find a collar for him. Otherwise, I would have tied him up.
Yeah, no, we did feed him. We let him out.
And
he
he
feels nice.
seems like he's a big mean dog, but
No, he's just sweetheart.
he's
Yeah.
more. Look, he's the big.
Yeah,
How do you say it?
he's a big softie.
Yeah.
But-
He acts mean and that, but
No, he has to. It's a big dog. But
and he's been my other child. Since my kids have been taken away. That's my baby. But yeah, I
those
need to
are
get
the-
him tied up in that. 'Cause,
those any other questions for us?
no,
No.
that I can think of right now.
Okay. Anything we should know that's important? Maybe about like the birds and stuff like that, or anything like that. Nothing
No.
that we didn't leave anything out.
No.
We asked every question that you think we should
Yeah.
have.
And were you guys able to lock the door? Because I don't have keys right now.
We shut it as best we could. I noticed that little the bottom handle or so, the latch is broken, so it doesn't really.
Because the front door, the way I lock it is I lock the
with
top.
with that, and then that wire.
No, I just lock the top and then I go out through the back door.
Oh, you go out through the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
And we tried to close it up as best we could. There was a bunch of snow underneath, so we were
Because the
like,
cats will push in or the dog,
yeah. No, we shut it as
And
best
I should have told you guys put the dog out because he has been. We left him in one day and he's shitted, So Ronald punished him and kicked him out, you know. I brought him in again. He shitted out.
Yeah.
So he's been kicked out since. And he's been a good dog, you
Yeah,
know.
we don't want to leave him
I
out
know,
and
right?
then something bad happened and then we're liable for it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To death. It was 1 degree.
And then my house is already a mess, you know. I don't need more of a mess, you know.
I know, but it was 1 degree out there.
And Ronald
so-
cats down my cats, you know. They came in and pooped and that.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's just been hard keeping up with the house, you know. It's such a mess.
Yeah.
The way I've been feeling, you know.
Okay.
Him trying to work, you know, make some money and that, to buy things. I've been slacking, you know, my food stamps. I haven't had my food stamps now in 4 months, but we have food and that.
Yeah, we did see that. Yeah, we did see
But
that.
I've been, living off of like paper plates, you know.
I do too.
You don't
It's
have to
easy.
wash them.
No
Just toss
dishes,
them and go.
you know, just trash it and
Can I blow my nose?
You can. Yes.
And then I was gonna ask before I do get took it to the jail, would I be able to smoke a cigarette?
I'll have
I
to check
asked.
to see if anybody has some lying around.
I have a pack of cigarettes here, you can just check them.
We're
Here,
in your jacket.
yeah. I have some pictures that I got of my kids before I.
Do you have anything on you, anything illegal before you
No.
go to the jail?
No. That's it.
Okay.
I have just my cigarettes.
Okay.
That's
You just go ahead and leave that there. I'll talk to him, see about getting you a chance to smoke before you go in. Okay.
All right.
Used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer to have a lawyer present while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to represent you before questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand your rights?
Yeah.
All right, man. So we're here because we're looking into the incident that happened earlier today. Okay. What our job is basically we're fact finders, man. There's two sides to every story. We are trying to put everything together and make sense of what happened. So as far as my understanding goes, Darlene gave birth to a baby boy.
Yes.
It is there in your house, so that's what we're looking into. What can you tell me?
That did happen. I took her to the baby.
What time did that happen? Did you deliver?
7:20. 7:20 in the morning.
7:20 in the morning.
Yeah.
Was she in labor for a long time?
No.
No. Was it quick? Did you guys call an ambulance or anything like that, or?
But we didn't have a phone, and we were going to, but then we decided just to wait till tomorrow. We were gonna have my mom take us on Friday.
On Friday? Okay. Is there a reason you guys decided to wait?
No.
No.
Everything was fine, so we didn't have a car, and we didn't have a phone, and
So how do you guys usually get a hold of somebody if you need help?
we'll walk down to the store and use the phone over there.
Oh, okay. They'll let you use the phone. That's good. Then you said you don't have a car. What happened to your guys' car?
And it's broken.
Oh, it's broken down. So as far as the house goes, man, we did a search warrant on it earlier today. And we we found foils and blues inside the house. So, whose are those?
Mine.
All of that is yours?
You found the blues?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were mine.
Then in the back bedroom, past the kitchen, a little bucket full of foils and stuff like that. Is that all your guys' or just yours? Or
Mine.
that's all yours?
Yeah, we recycle aluminum. Save them.
What was that?
We recycle aluminum, so we save them.
So you say once you reuse them?
No, to
Oh, you
throw
actually
them in cans.
Oh, okay.
To keep them in.
Yeah. Okay. Was there any drug use around Jesus?
No.
No. Because while I was there, man, I saw the area where he was sleeping on the couch, and there was a little pacifier right next to a used foil. So that's why I'm asking.
Well, the used oil are there, but I don't smoke there. I smoke outside, usually in the car.
You smoke
Or
outside?
in the truck is where I smoke.
What about that?
She wasn't smoking with me.
If she was to smoke, where does she normally smoke?
She would smoke cigarettes just right outside the door.
Mm-hmm. Okay. At any point, did you go anywhere to get anything for the baby?
To the store.
To the store? Which one did you go to?
The Family Dollar.
Family Dollar. Do you remember what time that was?
Probably like 8:30, but as soon as it opened, pretty much, I think. When we got diapers and stuff.
Okay.
Did you think about calling them?
Well, everything was okay, so we didn't think we had to.
What happened to the placenta?
I just threw it outside, the dog ate it.
Threw it outside. Okay. When you say you threw it outside, did you throw it to the backyard or the front?
The back.
And then in the shower, there were some bloody pillows. Where did those come from?
That was from the labor.
From the labor. Or were those in the living room before? Okay. Do you remember what Darlene was wearing when she gave birth?
I don't.
You don't. It's okay. Sounds like you had an interesting couple of days. I guess I couldn't imagine delivering a baby at home with my spouse. So for you to be there for her, man, like that's, you were there for her, so that's good that she wasn't alone, So as far as you said that the blues and the foils are yours, has Darlene used any blues during this pregnancy? No, not that you know of. Has she told you anything about using blues or any of that? Did she have any doctor's appointments during this pregnancy?
No.
No. When did you find out she was pregnant?
When I got out of jail.
When was that?
May 1st.
This last May?
How long were you in jail for?
Driving under revoked suspended.
How long were you in jail for?
90 some days.
90 some days?
You keep you for 90 days for a suspended license? Did you ask Darlene at any point if she wanted to call an ambulance or anything like that?
She did at the beginning,
She did at the beginning?
and then when I left and I got the stuff, she wanted me to call this man that gives us a ride. We weren't going to call an ambulance, we were going to call and get a ride. And he was supposed to come over, and he never came. So then when I was going to go and call the ambulance, she decided she was feeling okay and everything was all right.
So the guy that you guys called never showed up?
Yeah.
Who'd you guys call?
Joe Henry.
Is it Joe Henry? Is he a family friend of yours?
Yeah, he gives us rides and stuff.
Where does he live?
Like going to Chamasan, like a mile away, I guess.
They're off of 76?
The 75, yeah, 76 is the one to Chamasan? Yeah.
So Joe Henry never showed up. How'd you get a hold of him?
I went to the dollar store when I bought the diapers and stuff.
You called from there? Or? Did you call anybody else while you were at the dollar store?
I don't remember. I don't think so. I called him a bunch of times because he wouldn't go through.
Joe's phone calls wouldn't go through? Okay. Did you have any concerns after the baby was born? Like anything you thought that was weird or different?
No.
No? The baby was breathing fine, moving around fine? Okay. Did she feed Jesus after he was born?
Yeah.
Yeah. Breastfed with a bottle.
I think a little bit until we got a bottle.
Mm-hmm.
She breastfed him a little bit and then he got a bottle.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I went to the store.
Did he eat a lot? Did you notice him eat a lot?
At the beginning, no.
Mm-hmm.
And after, well, like normal, I guess. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
And then we started eating more.
What about Darlene? Did you see if she was in any pain or anything like that after the baby was born?
Well, after she thought that she was going to have another baby, and I told her it was probably just the bag thing, whatever. And then she had that.
Mm-hmm. So she never got an ultrasound during this pregnancy?
Yeah.
No. Okay. Do you know why?
I think it was because the baby wasn't mine.
So she didn't want to upset you with it?
I don't know.
When did you find out that the baby wasn't yours?
As soon as I knew it wasn't mine, because I got out of jail, just how was I going to do it when I was in jail?
Right. I mean, you love her enough to be there for her. It takes a real bit to do that, you know? And be there for your family. So it's what I saw there, man, like, I mean, if you have issues using them, like there's help out there for you. You know what I mean? Like I'm not here to judge you, I'm not here to make you feel bad or anything about your life decisions. But I want you to know that there is help out there for you and Darlene. Like you guys are there for each other. And granted, this may be a negative experience.
Yeah, well, we were hoping that this wasn't gonna turn into like the last where CYD got involved and all that. That's the main reason why we didn't wanna call the cops, because we wanted to see if we could turn our lives around.
And it's not too late. It's not too late.
Well, exactly what we didn't want to happen happened.
No, I know. I understand that. Right? You know, but, you know, good thing it happened, right?
I don't know about that.
I-
I'm not in a good place right now.
I know you're not. I know you're not. I couldn't imagine what you're thinking or what you're going through. I can't imagine that. All I can say is give a little bit of words of encouragement as far as that there's a process now, right? CYD is involved, okay? You guys get your life together, clean up the house, get clean, do good, and then it's progress. It's progress that you need to make. It's not over, right? If you want to give up, that's on you. But I don't think you do. I don't think Darlene does either. She wants to get clean. She says she's done. Are you? Ronald? Are you done?
Yeah. That's what.
Yeah. So I think it's never too late. It's never too late, man. You know, this happened. All right. Now you have to get the ball rolling. First step. Right?
You guys got each other, man.
Yeah, as long as you go through the process together, stay clean together, that's just gonna make you guys that much stronger as a family. For Jesus. Not for anybody else. For you guys and Jesus. Right? She told me she got the other two taken away.
Xavier, Jackson.
Like, she understands what she did. Right? This one's not fully taken away yet. It is periodically, right? You guys have to continue to do what you gotta do. So they can reunify you guys as a family. If that's what you really want. You know what I mean? But, you know, all we can do is hope, man. Have a little faith. You know what I mean?
Because you guys have been through a lot. You guys have been through a lot and you guys still stick it out together, man. So that's gotta mean something to you. You know? Not only for yourself, for each other. And you can turn this negative into a positive, man. Like, and start changing today. It's never too late. And it's not easy. Can't imagine how hard it is to go through withdrawals and all that stuff, man. But it's possible. And the only person that's in your way, man, is you. So.
You have any questions for us, Ronald? Anything that we missed? Anything that we should know? Important?
I didn't even know I had any blues, so.
Huh?
I didn't even know I had any blues, so that's news to me.
We did find one. So, I mean, whether you dropped it or didn't know where it was or whatever, there was still one that was located in the living room, okay?
Do you have any questions for us, man?
No.
Well, thank you for talking to us, man. Like I said, man, I wish you nothing but the best, man. Just to move forward in a positive manner. Okay?
Gotta continue to fight the good fight, man. Now's your chance to turn your life around. It's not too late. What are you, 38?
40.
40?
40.
Still got a lot of life, man. It's not over. You, as long as you and Darlene do it together. I pray and hope that you guys get clean and you guys are able to reunify with Jesus. And I hope one day I can really see this day move forward and see you guys happy and clean. And that's a possibility. But you got to do the work. Right? You got to go through the grinder. You got to get
I
sick.
already did it once.
Did you?
I graduated Rio Grande 2 times.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I just Darlene didn't. I didn't either.
Well, then you need to be strong for
So we
Darlene.
lost elections.
When you need to be strong for Darlene now. You can show her that you can do it. That she can do it.
And you've been there with her through this whole pregnancy, man. And like you said, that's not even you. You love her, man. People don't do that because they're bored at home or anything like that. You care for her. You guys care for each other, I can tell. That's why I'm telling you, man, like, do it for each other. I have faith, man, that you guys can do it.
Okay.
Thank you.